find them. Let me find them.
Beautifully shot and expressed. And I want to start with you, Dan. The movie is loosely based on your own love story with Rachel. So tell us more about that. Which part? And of course, your first impression of Malaysia when you came back way back then.
Well, my very first impression of Malaysia was...
Pavilion has everything.
No, they were in the same building. They were able to act at the same time. Yeah, so which really helped them that they had that first-hand communication and not just talking through the phone, but being able to just step off set and see each other and talk about the scene. So we did a lot of that, but I have to give credit to the amazing cast. They were just wonderful people. They're wonderful actors. Yeah, you know, we gave them the script. Without the actors, a script is just, you know, black words on a white piece of paper. They made it come to life. So yeah, again, I applaud them.
You said you had shot here before.
Yes.
What is it like shooting here, being on set, on location, compared to other countries?
Oh, I love it here. Yeah, I love shooting here. When Dan mentioned, when we talk about Malaysia, and of course we talk about a lot of the food, but for me it's more of the people. It's much simpler. I don't know how to describe it, but it's much simpler working with the crew here. There's less agendas. Everybody's just focused on what we're supposed to do, and everybody is just very positive. Like even though when you're shooting things will go wrong or things are gonna, there's gonna be problems, stuff like that. Most everybody here, they just know that it's gonna be okay, or know that it's gonna be all right. So there's this very positive mentality that counters my own instincts because I'm more of a pessimistic.
It's all gonna go wrong.
Yeah, I prepare for everything that's bad and everything. But like the most positive person on our set is Rachel. And Rachel is so positive that she, sometimes we get into arguments with that, but she is so positive that, in the end, she assures everybody that everything's gonna be okay.
That's really good. A few ties to Asia. Born in Singapore, grew up in Indonesia. Your mom is Malaysian.
Yeah, my mom's Malaysian. What's up, KL? Come on. We're back in the motherland.
Back in the motherland. So what do you love about shooting here?
Well, the people have already been said, but I love the food, which isn't great if you're an actor because when you're on set, you're eating way too much food. I was worried about fitting into the suit today. I'm a big durian guy. The architecture, the towers, Batu Caves, everything about Malaysia I love, and I just want to say thank you guys so much for coming out and seeing the premiere. Like, it means so much to me that my own blood is out here. So, and my aunt and my uncle are out there somewhere. I'm not sure where. Hi, aunt and uncle.
So I have to ask you this because it was in the movie. You ate durian with Lana, and for all of you actually. So yay or nay? Hands up if you love it.
Yeah.
50-50 down the end. 50-50.
Fun fact. The scene of Lana eating was her real first time eating durian. So the reaction was real. And my reaction to her reaction was real.
I was actually thinking that. I was like, are they really putting her on the spot with the durian? She did quite well.
She actually requested it. She saw it in the script that she's going to be eating durian, and she's never had it before. So she actually saved it for the screen. She said, "Do not give me any durian. I don't want to try it until we have the camera rolling." She wanted that on camera.
True actress.
Probably the office room. No, I'm kidding. It's not the office.
You had a pretty nice view.
The view of the tower, the Petronas Towers was great. No, shooting at the Batu Caves was my favorite mainly because of the monkeys. not so much of the steps. And also another fun fact, Lana is very scared of monkeys. And there was one very big monkey that we had to keep scaring away because he was like the alpha monkey. So, but yes, the batu caves.
Thank you. And what's life like now for you?
My mother is Malaysian. She was born and raised here. I came for the first time 6 years ago. This is my second time here, and much like Ross, the suit is feeling a little bit tight because breakfast and lunch were a thing.
And you started with stunts and then went into acting. So you were a stunt guy?
Yeah, I was a martial artist. I had every intention of starting my own martial arts school and working in the stunt industry, and then acting just kind of took over. My first job needed a very specific Asian man that could speak English, that could act in a non-union film in China, that could do his own stunts and act at the same time, and I was literally their only choice. So it just kind of set me up. Not a father myself, but I have two brothers who are fathers, and I went up to them and I asked, hey, if your children were just like dead, it was a weird conversation, but it turned out that they both had gone through miscarriages, and they never talked about it, we never found out, and so it was something that was really real to them, that they just kind of buried. And so I learned a lot about my family, my brothers, and they kind of talked me through a lot of the hardships that they went through. So yeah.
Thank you.
Wonderful, absolutely wonderful. Playing a mother, playing mothers is something that is very close to my heart. I think it's because in my real life, my favorite role ever is being a mother to my daughter. And so every time I get to play a mother, I get to dig down into the part of my heart and my soul that I love digging into, because it is so much a part of my life. All the complexities, it comes easily to me, easily in inverted commas, because sometimes when you dig into your heart, it's also not that nice. People, all the mothers in the audiences, you all know being a mother is complex and difficult and beautiful and joyous and everything. And every time I get to play a mother, I get to dig into that part, and it's wonderful. I have said many times, I'll be absolutely happy playing mothers on screen for the rest of my life. And I mean it.
Thank you. That was lovely. And you.
Oh, I love the role. I was very, fortunate to receive the offer. I love the role, and I got to work with some wonderful people whom I met before. At the time when I took the role, I didn't actually know who else was in it, including my ex-wife. Yes, this is my ex-wife, and we're best friends.
That's a great
and including Osric, whom we shot that movie in China together. And so yeah, but I love the role, and I'm really thrilled to be here.
Thank you.